Hi, hello, it's Andrei. Um, I don't know what language to record, but I continue recording English because this video will be shared with other people who don't know Ukrainian or Polish language, but any questions can be asked in different language under this video. This time I wanted to share information with you in regards to how to set location for your direct maternal or paternal ancestors, earliest known ancestors. First of all, it's about map, which is built based on the result from FamilyTreeDNA. So it's first of all, you have to be member of any okay, you don't have to be member of any project, but most of projects require to log in to project so that to see maps. But other number of projects do not require login, so this data might be public. In our case, for Ivano-Frankivsk region project is public. So it's map results for Y-DNA and map results for mtDNA. Map results for Y-DNA is shown very similar, meaning that it's map, it's Google-based map, with some additional markers colored by dedicated haplogroups of Y-DNA. And mtDNA, very similar, but it is considered as data for mitochondrial haplogroups, also by color. But to be able to see those locations, either you as looking to yourself or you looking to someone else, you should go to, everyone should go to FamilyTreeDNA settings. There is additional tab genealogy and the sub-tab earliest known ancestors. It's known tab, it's known settings. Many people do set. Some people do not set. Either they don't know it's important or they don't know how to do it. But as admin of FamilyTreeDNA project, I face it with a situation when people actually don't quite understand how to do it because they maybe do it from tablet or from mobile. And I'm sharing my screen right now a bit decreased in size of my browser Safari. And I'm from a bigger screen using my iMac computer. So it's relatively easy for me to show it or to use it, but it might be complex for people with a smaller screens. Anyhow, it's about update location functionality. And if you don't have anything here, or you do have something, functionality of selecting location is very similar. But just before I go deeper into update location, direct paternal ancestor is exclusively direct from your father, grandfather, paternal great grandfather, and so on. So it is not just some male, sorry, it is not just male earliest known ancestor in your lineage, which might be a bit even earlier than direct paternal through your father. And similar with maternal, but it's only direction through your mother, grandmother, maternal great-grandmother, and so on. So it's only direct line from your through your mother and father. When you when you click update location, in most cases it's empty. So let's say your location is Kolomea, not your, but your paternal ancestor is Kolomea. Kolomea. Let's say you got used to a Polish version, Kolomea with yot at the end. As you see, Google hints or suggests or pops up a list of potential forms. Kolomea with L, Polish L, and its name at Ivano-Frankivsk Oblast, Ukraine. It is correct. It is the same Kolomea. Kolomea, Poland. Let me check because I don't know if Kolomea exists in Poland, but if it does exist, let's have a look. Yes, it does exist. I didn't know. I mean, sorry for my ignorance, but nearby Bialystok, there is Kolomea. Okay, so be prepared that it's not that Kolomea if you intend to search Ivano-Frankivsk Kolomea. So once again, Kolomeya. I'm typing with Y char. In this case, it hints me only one version of this location because it's based, first of all, on the modern name of Kolomea. So when I click, I'm here in Kolomea. So at this time, imagine your location, your paternal ancestral location was Kolomea. Note that it's written with a Y, not I-char letter, but Y, Kolome, and then Ya. If you don't grasp Cyrillic language, Ukrainian, it will be complex for you. But anyway, Kolomea is written in two forms. Anyhow, Polish form also exists, as I showed before, but it's different Kolomea. Just make sure that you do not misclick, you do not misselect Polish location instead real currently 2025 real Polish location instead of real Ukrainian location. So it's a nice example with the name, but my point is that when you click, my point of this video actually, when you click anywhere here, you see latitude and longitude is changed. Zip index is not changed because it's the same Kolomea, but it might be useful for you because um, selecting default pre-selected or pre-suggested location might be not efficient. I will show you how. But just remember, at least for the first, that you can click anywhere, and after you click save, it will save or it will store the last selected coordinates. You click it. It will be still Kolomea. You can actually even drag and drop and, Шапарівці. By the way, I know the friends from Шапарівці. And when you click it on Шапарівці and save, it will go and save this location. Just make sure that you do not misclick accidentally and thinking that you search at Kolomea. You see its location even changed. But return back to Kolomea. So use case number one, you find out that your location, your paternal ancestral location is Kolomea. You don't know where exactly the house was. You just know that it's Kolomea. Okay, it's well enough. Just save it. In my case, I do not save because I already have my data. Just don't want to, but just save it. Okay, I will revert it anyway. So after save, you will see the information here in the location, and then final this red button save to persist this change. Now I do not press save because I don't want to mess up my data. But in your case, please click save to store this data, because when you don't and you refresh the page, assumably that you saved location previously, you see it's not saved. So this red button save is definitively a final button which actually saves. So once again, when you go here and find Kolomea, and click save, it does not save finally or like 100%, but red button save stores your choice. My point was also to show this how it's actually in reality. So look to what is here. You see there are a bunch of markers on the map of Y-DNA results. It's Molodki, it's my village, which I came from, born there, and there are a few other samples. By default, when you search Molodki in search field, it picks this location because this location is considered a central. Okay, maybe not this. No, I think this because it's related. No, it's this one. It should be somewhere here because this is central of the village, but there is a church, central or main Orthodox church. Okay, it's a Greek Catholic church, but Orthodox church here near Oak. Anyhow, it's not shown at this zoom level, but it should be here. Anyway, default location, when you select your location, your coordinates, your town or village, will be always the same default location for other people. So consider this when your village or your location contains also other DNA samples. In most cases, it's you, your father, mother, maybe sisters, maybe grandparents, and so on. But consider this that it's better to be for them a bit farther from the main location. You see, I have this location is one person. I know this person. We discussed this location matter with him. Also, there is another location also from another person, from another village actually, but his paternal ancestry is from village Molotkiv. So I don't remember quite if it's correct location for his ancestors. I know where it was actual house of Kritsky people, but there were many houses where Kritsky lived. In my case, I know that uh, my sample here, it's still in Molotkiv, but I know because my uh, paternal line from my father was exactly from this house. I know where it is. My father was born there, not me per se, but my father. And actually, my location would be better somewhere here, but I changed it to father's locations. Father's locations also exist, but but I changed it a bit. It's not visible here because he doesn't have YDNA, big Y test. And further, what is this? Okay, so I forgot. Oh man. Actually, this is my father's location. It is shown on this map, but it is because he is with forecasted with confirmed haplogroup after revealing based on autosomal family finder test. But but I put his marker a bit farther. So if I consider my let's say migration, so I'm born somewhere here. My father born somewhere here. Maybe father also, I don't remember, but grandfather definitely born here, and actually whole line of Lundeks born in Markova. So you see, I'm changing location based on my knowledge of houses and also based on the line age migrations from other villages. In your case, it might be not the case because you may not know information, but important to know that if you pick up location for all your samples only in one coordinate, it will be all on top of the one. And it might be not even visible when you click. So it might be clicking this either the latest or the earliest, I don't know. Just consider this, especially when you have many samples of your location. Let's have a look other examples. For example, here Strimba. I don't remember if I helped this person, but this person markers already is in different locations, coordinates. It's both Ugrinyuk, but they are different samples. It's okay. Maybe it's a real house near Strimba River, Mala Strimba River, but maybe location is not quite correct. Maybe their houses was or are somewhere in different places. It doesn't matter right now for me, but me as a external researcher, I can technically click on two markers and see that they both, first of all, these are male because it's Y-DNA, but they both located from Strimba. And it's good. It's good enough for me. Not necessary to be very precise, but it's good for me. For example, next one, Loeva. Here is one Romaniuk and here is another person with the surname Hopta. I know both of them are from here, from this location in Loeva, and it's good enough for me to see both of them a bit indifferent because actually they're different people, so it's expected. But imagine that someone would pick up the same location, the same as others, so then I wouldn't click it, I would not see another person. So it's very good example here how Romaniuk and Hopta managed their locations. Let's have a look different. Chornyoslava, it's very similar also. And you already may see that it's here, it's Popovich, one example, one sample, but here Stefurak in different sample. But if you have good eye, you will see that there are another marker and they are very close. I mean, I don't know in meters, but it's a few meters, I guess. It's the Furak one and it's Lesuk. Both of them, as another manager from the project, Ivano-Frankivsk region, told me, they are very close enough between each other by family tree. They are different men. They have similar Y-DNA haplogroups. Actually, this one, we are waiting for big Y results soon. But when you zoom back to bigger size, you see it's not actually visible. It's still Chornyoslava. Actually, it was farther from Chornyoslava, this sample. But anyway, Chornyoslava, it's relatively big location or area. So I don't know, maybe if it's possible, I would recommend owner of Stefurak and owner of Lisuk to set their location a bit farther from each other, if it's possible. If it's literally the same, it's already enough. You see, it's very close. It's relatively close, but not the same. Let's have a look other samples. Maybe there are some samples which actually conflicting. I don't remember right now because most of them are properly distinguishable. These are different because these are different locations. Here, Colomea. Maybe Petriu. I know that Petriu, this sample is father sample, but son sample is in Ivano-Frankivsk. And I don't remember if they have it before, but if they both use the same location, either Ivano-Frankivsk or Petriu, they would stack one on each other. Actually, I think I don't have bad example. Even this Markova, let's double check. It's Bodnarchuk family. This is 6827, and this is 48, 67, 68, and this is 48, 68. So it's relatively the same, 5, 1 at the end, but this is different. So Stanislav, who manages this, already picked up a bit different locations, as I pointed out. We can try actually to change my location to show how it works. If it's to show a bad use case. So let's say I will pick up my account. Okay, I don't have access in this browser. I will not be able. Okay, I will be able to show mitochondrial. It's here. So actually, my mother's, which is currently account, is put here near a cemetery because her maternal side was from here. Her paternal side was somewhere from here or here. Doesn't matter. This is okay. This is me. This is actually where I was born. But let's imagine I will change this location to default value. So I'm going here to, and I will again just search Molotki. It's a bit, there will be default. Okay, let me check if it's default. Yes. So Vulitsa Shuhevich, I don't know why it says this location as a central, but doesn't matter. I will just save. Now I do save because I want to test it. I will revert it later on. But now it should be refreshed quickly. So just remember, previous marker was here near Kaplichka, near a cemetery. This is one church, and this is school. This is post office, and somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. I don't know why it's put in Shuhevich Vulitsa street because it's not a center. But anyway, now I do refresh the page, and it should appear here. I waited just a moment to be like 100% is refreshed properly. If not, then okay, it is, and now you see location is moved here. So I know previously, I mean, I've shown that in exact location, let me even copy, it's for mtDNA result map for my mother, but on Y-DNA map for another person here, it's also put in near Shuhevicha, but exact location, it's not like entirely the same. So it's anyhow like a few meters. I mean, Ulica Shuhevicha, it's not even central location. It's just regular location of people who live there. I know that location, but anyway, for some reason, default search of Molotko village put marker here, but it should be here. Anyway, my point is that if you have many samples of many samples on FTDNA platform, you manage them, please consider to set different locations so that they will be distinguishable for other researchers.